Evir, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're diving into one of my all-time favorite desserts, a stunning mixed berry pie. It's bursting with flavor, has that perfect flaky crust, and honestly, it's easier to make than you might think. Whether you're a baking beginner or a seasoned pro, stick around, because this recipe is a total showstopper. Let's get started. First things first, our crust. I'm using my go-to all-butter pie dough. You can find the full recipe in the description below, or feel free to use your favorite store-bought crust to save some time. We'll need a double crust, one for the bottom and one for the top. I've already rolled out my bottom crust and placed it in this 9-inch pie pan. I've trimmed the edges, and now I am just going to pop this in the fridge to chill while we make our glorious filling. Keeping the dough cold is the secret to a super flaky crust, so don't skip this step. Now for the star of the show, the mixed berries. The beauty of this recipe is its versatility. Today, I'm using a mix of fresh blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and some sliced strawberries. If you only have frozen berries, that's perfectly fine. Just don't thaw them first. We'll use about 6 cups of berries in total. To our berry mixture, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. If your berries are a little tart, you can add a bit more. Next, we'll add a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. This is our thickening agent, and it's crucial for preventing a soggy pie. We'll also add the zest and juice of 1 lemon. This really brightens up the berry flavors and adds a beautiful, fresh note. Finally, just a pinch of salt to balance all that sweetness. Now, give it all a gentle stir. Be careful not to mash the berries too much. You want to see them all coated in that sugary, starchy goodness. The colors are just incredible, aren't they? All right, let's assemble this beauty. Grab your chilled pie crust from the fridge. Pour that vibrant berry filling right into the shell and spread it out evenly. Look at that. It's already looking amazing. Now, for the top crust. I've rolled out my second disc of dough. You can do a simple solid top with a few vents cut in it, but I'm feeling a little fancy today, so I'm going for a lattice design. It looks intricate, but it's really just a simple weaving pattern. I've cut the dough into even strips, and now I'll lay them out. We start by placing half the strips vertically over the pie, spaced about 1 inch apart. Then, fold back every other strip. Place your first horizontal strip across, and then unfold the vertical ones over it. Now, fold back the opposite set of vertical strips, place another horizontal one, and unfold. You just repeat this process until the whole top is covered. It's like a fun little craft project. Once your lattice is done, trim any excess dough from the edges and crimp them together to seal the pie. For that perfect, golden brown, bakery-style finish, we'll do a quick egg wash. I'm just whisking 1 egg with a tablespoon of milk. Gently brush this mixture all over the lattice and the edges of the crust. Don't be shy with it. This will give our pie a beautiful shine and color as it bakes. As a final touch, I love to sprinkle a little coarse sugar, like turbinado sugar, over the top. It adds a delightful crunch and a little extra sparkle. Our pie is now ready for the oven. We're going to bake this at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes. Then we'll reduce the heat to 375 degrees and bake for another 35 to 45 minutes. you're looking for the crust to be a deep golden brown and the filling to be thick and bubbly. A great tip is to place the pie on a baking sheet to catch any potential drips. My kitchen already smells incredible. En dériti, fresh out of the oven. Look at that golden crust and the jammy berries bubbling through the lattice. Now, I know it's tempting to slice into it right away, but this is the hardest part. You have to let it cool completely. I mean it. Letting it cool for at least 4 hours, or even overnight, allows the filling to set up properly. If you cut it while it's warm, you'll have a soupy mess, and all your hard work will be for nothing. Patience is key. Once it's cooled, it's time to enjoy. Serve it up as is, or with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of fresh whipped cream. Every bite is a perfect balance of sweet, tart, and buttery. It's the ultimate comfort dessert. Thank you so much for baking with me today. I hope you give this mixed berry pie a try. If you do, let me know how it turns out in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more delicious recipes. See you next time